welcome to your Wednesdays this morning. And of course, we want to start by sending our love, best wishes and respect to our Holly.
Last night, Holly made what we know will have been a heartbreaking decision to leave this morning after 14 years.
Holly loved her job here and was really looking forward to the future of the show. But recent events, especially in the past week, have been hard to deal with, and she's quite rightly putting her family first.
On behalf of everyone here in front and behind the camera, we just loved working with Holly, and she made coming to work so much fun. We're all really, really sad, and we're really going to miss her.
Holly said she's incredibly proud of what she's achieved on this show, and so are we. She will forever be one of us.
But as Holly Willoughby knows only too well, the show must go on.
And here's what we've got coming up for you today.
Well, that was hilarious. I must apologise, guys, if you heard my dog in the background there. He was joining in the tributes to Holly Willoughby. I mean, those two presenters, it was like they were talking to children at home saying, we have to tell you that Holly's going to go away now for a very long time. And we're all sad to see her go. But don't worry, there's fun stuff coming up. After 14 years on the show, I honestly thought they'd give her a bigger send-off, like we'd have a whole collection of clips from when she first started, and maybe they'll do that later on in this particular edition of the show. But it just seems like all they did was give her a little bit more than Philip Schofield got, which was, you know, basically Phil worked here once, he's gone now, bye Phil. But they didn't. They put her name and her picture on the opening credits, and then they said she's had to go. So I find that quite remarkable after 14 years. I thought they'd go all out. And like I say, they may do later on in this particular edition, but it seemed like they were kind of almost thinking, well, she's gone, and now the show must go on. And they're quite brutal with that as well, as Holly knows. The show must go on. Later on today, someone's going to be telling you how to cook your slippers in gravy in case you're extra, extra hungry. It's so strange. But there we go. That is it, guys. Goodbye, Holly Willoughby, from this morning, and I wonder what she made of that sitting at home. And I'm not trying to belittle her situation. It is alarming, it is odd, and I do wonder how she's going to progress now in TV, because if she needs security everywhere she goes, whether it's going to a TV studio, being at home at night time, it's going to cost a huge amount of money. So I'm not quite sure how she's going to do it, or whether she'll ever feel safe going out in public again. Although having seen her alleged kidnapper, I don't think she's got anything to be afraid of. But that's purely my opinion. So there you are. End of an era indeed, and very much going out with a whimper rather than a bang, sadly.